This is me standing on top of a 2,000-year-old grave with no idea what lay beneath my feet. Last month, a dig in front of the famous treasury of the Nabatean city of Petra, which is located in modern-day Jordan, unearthed a 2,000-year-old tomb containing the bodies of 12 people. Now, if you're wondering where you may have seen this before, it was actually featured in the third Indiana Jones movie, The Last Crusade, as the secret location of the Holy Grail, which is also the movie that set me down the path to becoming an archaeologist. Now, the treasury was known in ancient times as Al-Khazna, which translates to the treasury of the pharaoh, but it's long been suspected that it may also have been a mausoleum for the Nabatean king Aratus Philopatris, except the problem is we don't know exactly when this was built. What's truly incredible is that there's an entire city surrounding the treasury, all completely carved into the limestone. For example, this is the world's largest and only completely carved theatre. Now, if you're a nerd like me, Petra's a really interesting place because there's a ton of different influence on the architecture. So, for example, when this was built in 200 BCE, it was influenced all the way up until it was abandoned around 700 CE. Now, there's heavy influence from Egyptian, Assyrian, and ancient Greek, and then when the later Romans came in, they also influenced the architecture. You can even see these Corinthian pillars. Look at this. This is so ancient Greece. Oh, and there's also a fortress built during the Crusades here. But despite all of this incredible architecture, we actually don't know that much about the Nabateans, especially the very early period, and there's very few burials from there, so that's why this is such a huge find. So the tomb itself was found using ground-penetrating radar, and this is actually an image of the guys looking into the tomb. But here's the real kicker. Not only did the tomb contain 12 bodies from 2,000 years ago, there was a ton of ceramics in here, including this drinking vessel that looks suspiciously like the Holy Grail from the Last Crusade. So the sediment and grave material here have been dated to between 100 BCE and 200 CE, and one of the most exciting things is that since the burial's beneath the treasury, it means that the burial occurred before the treasury, which gives us a minimum age for the treasury, which means we can finally start to narrow down when this was built. Which, by the way, is currently thought to be around 100 CE, so this could really help confirm that. Very little of ancient Petra has been excavated, so this is going to be really, really important in reconstructing the ancient Nabateans' funeral rites, their burial practices, and hopefully inform us about their wider culture as a whole. If you're wondering why it hasn't been excavated, well, it's probably because over 1 million people visit this place per year. It's also considered one of the wonders of the ancient world, but I'm very, very happy to see that this stuff is finally coming through. If you made it this far, thank you so much. Also, welcome back. I'm back making videos. My daughter's 6 months old now, so I have a bit more time. You can catch me on the Purple app, which I won't mention because TikTok gets mad. You can catch me there pretty much every day. Otherwise, I'll see you on the next video, guys. Follow me on YouTube, do all this stuff. Thank you very much. My goal is to try and get to 200K followers by the end of the year. So if you could hit follow, that would be awesome. Thank you.